Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Syafiti bin Aslan, and for my part, I'll be explaining about the objective and the problem statement of our project. So for our project, we have set out 3 objectives that we want to achieve by the end of this project. For the first one is that we want to develop a human control and monitoring interface with the Blink app application that consists of auto and manual system. Secondly, we want to design a low-cost monitoring system that is based on the soil moisturing sensor. And finally, we want to analyze the reading of the soil moisture sensor, the temperature, and the humidity via all the sensors. So moving on to our problem statement, based on the real world problem, we have discovered that there are people out there that love to plant, love to do some gardening at home, but they do not have the right time, they do not have the right schedule to water their plant daily or as much as they should be. So our system, its function is to solve this problem, because our system does not only water their plant automatically, but it also helps to monitor the temperature and the humidity level so that it knows when to actually water the plants.
So the next part is the important part of the project. First, the project needs 240 volt AC and 12 volt DC power supply, and voltage regulator is used to step down the voltage depends on the component needed. ESP32 as a development board plays an important role, which the microcontroller will receive the input data and send the signal to the output data. For the input data, the signal is sent by soil moisture sensor and HTA level sensor, and ESP32 will send the signal to Blink apps to notify the user and switch on the pump.
Hi guys, my name is UTeM and I will share with you guys about the hardware. For the hardware, we need one small box to place all of the circuit and one large box as a water tank. There are some features for our projects. First, we use the concept of toilet flush valve that consists of fill valve and a float to automatically fill in the water into the water tank. For the system, we use Internet of Things. In this project, we use Blink apps as the platform to connect between a machine and a human. This project contains 2 modes, which are automatic mode and also manual mode. On top of this box, we use fast LED to monitor what is happening to the system. Next, for the Blink apps display, we have 2 vertical value display to give the reading for the soil moisture sensor. We use 2 display to give the reading for the HT11, which are temperature and humidity. We also use 1 slider, which can give us feature to set the trigger point for the pump to water the plant. And we use 3 buttons. The first button is to choose the desired mode, auto or manual. The 2 other button is for manual function, to turn on and off the pump. For the water level sensor, if the water below the water level sensor, the Blink app will give us notification and the red LED will on. For the auto mode, let's say we choose 20% for the system to be triggered. So the vertical display will give the reading for current situation. If below 20% moisture of soil, the pump will on and the LED will on. And if the reading is above 90% of moisture, it will stop the pump. Next, the system also can automatically make their decision. If sensor 1 above 20%, while sensor 2 is below 20%, only pump 2 is on, and vice versa. Next, we press the mode buttons 1, it will change to manual function. If we press the pump 1 button, the pump 1 will on until we let the button free. And same goes to button 2 and pump 2. We also add the HT11 sensor to give the reading for temperature and humidity. These 2 features act as safety features. If something happened to soil moisture sensor and it does not give any reading, the owner can change the mode into the manual mode and turn the pump on manually for a certain time according to the estimation by looking at the temperature and humidity.
Assalamualaikum, I'm Mazrin and I'm gonna explaining about the impact towards safety, environment, and sustainability. So the first one is safety. The farmer will be less exposed in dangerous events such as faulty switches, cords, overhead power lines, and also diseases. Next, the design product is suitable used for small scale in planting. Thus, the components are simple and safe to be carried along. Next is environment, the environmental impact. Firstly, it can reduce seawater loss. Secondly, it can save electricity and money. And the last one is small-scale farming practices can both protect and rejuvenate the environment. And the last but not least is sustainability. So the first one is protect the health of ecosystem, such as avoid the plant becoming irreparably damaged. And the next one is this project is an eco-friendly product. Next, the worker health and also their safety can be sustained too. And the last one is it is affordable to be installed. So that's all from me. Thank you.
Thousand times I've got no roots, but my home was never on the ground. I've got no roots, but my home